Hi Geminis, it's Nick. This is your weekly love reading. This is for Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, both men and women, whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends with benefits, you like men, women, both, undecided, doesn't matter. I'm here to help you out. Keep in mind these are general, so I always ask just listen with an open mind and open heart and take what fits and just leave the rest out. Okay, and I will have the link to the extended reading part 2 in the description box below, if not pinned up in the comments as well, if you guys are interested and want to learn more afterwards. And of course, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is at Nicloves with 2 eyes. You can kind of keep up with me. I keep you guys up to date, and you can kind of get to know me a little bit better and follow me on little adventures sometimes. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start with your love oracle message first, and then an overall emotion for you, overall emotion for the other person or future person you may be dealing with, okay? All right, so the gems of my eyes, let's see what's going on with you guys this week. Okay, Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what love message do we have for them? Send them healing, love, happiness, abundance, clarity, all good things. And I think this week we have, I think it's on the 3rd, yeah, on the 3rd full moon in Aquarius, so tensions, emotions, feelings will be high in the air, especially being in Aquarius. So there may be a lot of chit chatter, a lot of thoughts being thrown out, gossiping, maybe wanting to really get together and talk a lot, voice your opinions with people. Globally, there may be something that happens, like we hear about in the news, or just another, I don't know, scandal. I'm not sure, but just try to take it easy this week, Geminis. I think you guys will be okay, but just try not to chime in or, you know, take part in anything that can maybe lead you the wrong path later on. All right, let's see what's going on with all my Geminis. Ooh, so Geminis, you got card number 11 and says divine timing. Divine timing is at work in your life, not just in love, but in all areas of your life. And you just gotta sit tight, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Make sure you're being consistent and putting the work and effort into loving yourself. So therefore you can find the right person, or putting in time and effort into your relationship if you already have one, into the connection. Because I feel like this day and age, we all want instant gratification. We want everything to be fast. Amazon, you know, 2-hour delivery, groceries, Instagram, like everything just fast. But things worthwhile, things that, you know, are sustainable and long-term, take time and energy and effort. And it doesn't always work that fast, but I know sometimes we can get really impatient, right? We just want things like, why can't I just be married, have kids right now, or have this, or be a millionaire? But we have to understand that everything has this timing, and someone else's timing and timeline may be different from yours, but doesn't mean you won't get that or get whatever it is that's best for your highest good, for your life. You know what I'm saying? So just know and realize this week that there is divine timing at work here. And your angels and your guides are working really hard behind the scenes without probably you even knowing to, you know, organize everything in your life. So maybe this week you're like waiting for something. You're like, when is this going to happen? When am I going to hear back? When am I going to do this? But it's all working out, okay? Maybe 11 is a special number for some of you, or you've been seeing 1111 a lot, or you're born on the 11th. Either way, just know that divine timing is the best timing. And sometimes when we want something to happen right away or at a certain time, it may not be really beneficial for us, but we won't realize that till later down the road. Okay? All right, let's see. What is your overall emotion? I feel like I'm always like so chatty with like you guys. Let's see. What about the other person? Probably because I'm mostly on Pisces, right? But I have a lot of air in my chart, so mainly water and air. Because I'm Pisces Sun, Libra Rising, and Aquarius Moon. So I feel like I usually tend to get along best with a lot of water signs and air signs. But air signs I feel like I get along the best with usually. Okay, enough about me. So your overall emotion this week is a level of surprise. So you're going to be surprised. And I think this is going to be a good surprise because you're not expecting it. And there may be more than one person involved. Maybe you're going to some kind of party, although right now having parties is probably not very common, right? But I think you're going to be surprised, but pleasantly surprised. And it's because you maybe weren't expecting this to happen, or you thought it wasn't going to happen, But either way, I think you're going to be excited about it. And meanwhile, this other person's feeling a little overwhelmed. Maybe this is the party organizer, the party planner. And they're just like, oh my gosh, I gotta do all this. I'm on a time crunch. I'm on a schedule. So they're feeling a little swamped, a little bit burdened, but I think it's something that they want to do for you. And so, you know, sit tight, because you may be thinking maybe this person's not doing anything or not planning something for you, but it looks like they are, okay? All right, let's see. Oops. All right, what's going on with all my Geminis, please? Give us clarity, insight, a clear message, clear story. What is going on with them this week in regards to love? Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. Okay, and then with this other person, yeah, for those of you who've like been following me for a while, or you like watch my stories and stuff, remember I had told you I was dealing with a lot of migraines, and I was seeing this Dr. Danny, and she's actually a Gemini. I was like, oh my gosh, of course you'd be a Gemini. No wonder I was drawn to you. And she's like all about the mind and like so knowledgeable about everything. And so I've been seeing her consistently monthly for the past, I think 3 or 4 months. For sure 3, maybe 4. And I cannot tell you guys enough how much her work and just her energy and whatever she's been doing to me has been helping so much. So much. And even after like a month or even before that, seeing her, a lot of things happened into my life. I met someone and it's been great. I definitely want to share my experiences with, I definitely want to share that experience with you, maybe film a video with her. If you guys are interested, maybe I'll post that like on my second channel, possibly, Nicloves XO. But let me know if you guys are interested in that. I don't know, maybe none of you would care, but I thought if you are someone maybe deals with migraines or something with the mind, or just are into healing and, you know, that kind of work, maybe I could talk about it with you. All right, so on your end here, Geminis, we have the Queen of Wands, Strength, and the Devil. Okay, so some of you could have a Leo or Capricorn maybe somewhere in your chart. And on this side for this person, we have the Hermit, Ace of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so maybe you could be dealing with a Virgo, another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, possibly as well water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so I think this week you're going to find yourself having a lot of energy, feeling good about yourself. I think some of you are starting or have been taking good care of yourself physically, maybe working out more, maybe eating better, getting some sun. I got a little bit of sun, so I'm a little red, you know. Feeling stronger and just better about yourself than before. And maybe not caring as much what other people think or how they see you, or however they view you. I feel like you're starting not to care as much now, and just beating by the drums of your own beat. Walking by the beat of your own drum. You guys, something like that, I don't know. And it's like you are going to be feeling so on top of things, and you're going to have a lot of energy. So if there's a task or a project, or you know, you got to get a lot done at work or at school or around the house, gardening, anything, get that done this week, because I feel like you're going to have a lot of energy for it. And be really just like on top of things, especially if you're wanting to work out or just do a lot of active things. This is going to be a good week to do that. And I also feel like your intuition is going to be really, really keen. And I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of attention, maybe getting recognition, getting praise from others. Also maybe like getting compliments about you, like how you're looking, what you're wearing, stuff like that. And I also feel like a lot of you are getting stronger. Like especially if you've been working out, you may see a lot of improvement this week. Like, oh, finally, like, oh my gosh, I do see some muscle, or oh, I lost some fat, or like I can do a push-up now, or I can do pull-ups, or whatever your goal is. Like I feel like you're gonna see improvement this week. Finally, like, oh, my butt looks bigger, or like, I don't know, you know. But I think also internally you're getting a lot stronger within yourself, and that is gonna show outwards. It's going to show physically. It's kind of like, it's not always just a physical thing, but it's kind of like a state of mind and how you feel about yourself, because how you feel about yourself usually shows on the outside without you even trying. And I think you're going to really see that. Maybe other people are going to see that and acknowledge that about you. Okay. And I also feel like you're getting, you may be getting into like a more strict or consistent like scheduling system or organization process, with like work or, you know, things that you're doing daily, like with work, school. I also feel like you're going to be feeling more like wanting to explore new things, getting more comfortable even with your sexuality, what it is that you like, what turns you on, what doesn't, like just kind of getting to know yourself, because there's nothing to be ashamed of, right? Like, it's your body, and it's important for you to know what you like. It's important for you to communicate that and be able to express that to your partner or future partner, because like when you have good awareness of yourself and all parts of you, it's easier to kind of have a better flow in a relationship. But not just with yourself, but with like another person, because it's like, oh, okay, then they know what you like, they know what you're into, and therefore I think you getting more comfortable with that area, with that part of you, I think you're going to want to explore and try new things. Maybe, you know, get a little extra kinky. Your sex drive, you're maybe a lot higher this week. You may be feeling really horny. I don't know. Hopefully you guys are 18 plus. But I also feel like if you are dealing with any addictions or attachments, you know, any bad things, doesn't have to be like really bad, but it could be small scale, a little bad habit. I think you're gonna kind of like nip it in the butt this week and be like, all right, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. It's getting between my goals, and it's just not gonna have that power over me anymore. Okay. And then on this side for this person, I think they are doing a lot of like planning right now. Like they're doing a lot of like inner work. This could even be someone who works like indoors a lot. Is really in their mind, overthinks, overanalyzes. This could also be someone who's like a very like OCD or perfectionist type of person, really hard on themselves. But I also feel like this person is doing a lot of internal healing work, whether it's like conscious or unconscious. But I think right now they're kind of like thinking a lot, and that's why I feel like they're planning. It looks like they're gonna be sparking some conversation with you or initiating some kind of big important conversation with you, and it's about a new beginning, it's about a new start, or it's about maybe, okay, we need to cut this out, or we need to do this, or let's do that, or just, you know, your relationship status, where this is going, what we need, what we don't need. But I think it's important, it's a big thing, and they've been overthinking a lot about it, so it makes me feel like it's very important. Okay, and I think this person is, after this, going to be feeling a lot more fulfilled, a lot more full of love, ready to give their love to you, or just continue to give their love to you. 9 is repeated twice for this person, so it could also be maybe a Sagittarius, someone who's really knowledgeable, really smart. I think they are doing a lot of they're going through a lot of spiritual growth right now, kind of trying to reconnect with themselves so they can reconnect with others and the world as a whole. But I definitely feel like this is someone who kind of puts a lot of pressure on themselves, but it's like they probably work good or work better under pressure, so maybe they like it that way. Could also be someone who's a really hard worker. But I think that this person is very like trustworthy, really proud to have you, and just feeling very fulfilled with you. And I think what they're going to say to you or suggest to you is going to be really exciting. It's going to make you feel like, wow, we're really strong, or like we're going so good. And therefore, probably that's going to make you feel more comfortable and want more enticed to like, okay, cool. Like, I feel like I can trust this person. They're really being open, communicating well with me. And so, you know, okay, let's try something new. Let's do something different. You know, try something more fun. All right, so we're going to dive in deeper and extend it to get more information, to see where their energy's at. What are they thinking? Maybe what they're going to be saying to you. What are they really feeling about you in their heart and soul? What they want you to know, and what their next action will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so I'd love you guys to join me on there. The link will be below. Leave me a comment, and if you did enjoy, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so that you never miss a reading. All right, so I wish you guys all the best. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll talk to you guys very soon.